This video was prepared solely for GE authorized delivery agents as a general demonstration of basic practices for the delivery and installation of GE appliance products in commonly occurring situations. Nothing in this video is intended to replace, modify, or change in any manner either the installation instructions or the use and care manual that accompany each GE appliance product. For more detailed guidance or for job-specific questions, please consult the installation instructions and the use and care manual. This video provides a basic overview of how to install a GE electric dryer. Tools and materials needed for GE electric dryer installation. These are the tools needed for installation of GE electric dryers: slip joint pliers, a flat blade screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, 10 snips, and a level. In many cases, you could also use a 1/4-inch driver or drill in place of the slip joint pliers. These are the materials you will need for installation of GE electric dryers. You will need one 8-foot UL transition duct, one close elbow, one snap lock extension collar, two 4-inch steel screw clamps, one adapter, one pair of safety glasses, one roll of duct tape, a pair of gloves, one UL recognized 3/4-inch strain relief, and one dryer powered cord kit. Making the electrical connection. This dryer must be connected to an individual branch circuit, protected by the required time delay fuses or circuit breakers. A 4 or 3 wire single phase 120-240 volt or 120-208 volt 60 Hz 30 amp circuit is required. If the electric supply does not meet the above specifications, then advise the customer to call a licensed electrician. For proper grounding, the dryer must be connected to a grounded metal, permanent wiring system, or an equipment grounding conductor must be run with the circuit conductors and connected to the equipment grounding terminal on the appliance. Since January 1st, 1996, the National Electric Code requires that new constructions utilize a 4-wire connection to an electric dryer. Only a 4-conductor cord shall be used when the appliance is installed in a location where grounding through the neutral conductor is prohibited. Grounding through the neutral is prohibited for the new branch circuit installations, mobile homes, recreational vehicles, and areas where local codes prohibit grounding through the neutral conduction. To properly install the 4-wire connection, follow these steps. Turn off the circuit breaker or remove the dryer circuit fuse at the electrical box. Be sure the dryer cord is unplugged from the wall receptacle. Remove the power cord cover located at the lower back. Remove and discard the ground strap. Keep the green ground screw. Install the 3/4-inch UL recognized strain relief to the power cord entry hole. Bring the power cord through the strain relief. Connect the power cord as follows. Connect the 2 hot lines to the outer screws of the terminal block. Then connect the neutral line to the center of the terminal block. Attach the ground wire of the power cord with the green ground screw. Tighten all terminal block screws completely. Properly secure the power cord to the strain relief. And finally, reinstall the cover. To properly install a 3-wire connection, Follow these steps. Turn off the circuit breaker or remove the dryer circuit fuse at the electrical box. Be sure the dryer cord is unplugged from the wall receptacle. Remove the power cord cover located at the lower back. Install the 3/4 inch UL recognized strain relief to the power cord entry hole. Bring the power cord through the strain relief. Connect the power cord as follows. Connect the 2 hot lines to the outer screws of the terminal block. Then connect the neutral line to the center of the terminal block. Be sure the ground strap is connected to the neutral terminal of the block and to the green ground screw on the cabinet rear. Tighten all of the terminal block screws completely. Properly secure the power cord to the strain relief. And finally, reinstall the cover. Installing the 8-foot UL semi-rigid dryer duct. To reduce the risk of fire or personal injury, it is important to adhere to all of the following points when installing the 8-foot UL semi-rigid dryer duct. The dryer must be exhausted to the outdoors. Screws, which may catch lint, shall not be used to secure duct parts together. Flexible ducts are to be extended for their full length. Any excess duct is to be removed. Keep the duct as straight as possible. Follow local building codes. The maximum length of the UL semi-rigid duct is 8 feet and no interconnection between ducts is permitted. Use only metal duct. Never use plastic or other combustible, easy-to-puncture ductwork. Provide an access for inspection and cleaning of the exhaust system, especially at turns. Never terminate the exhaust into a common duct with a kitchen exhaust. And finally, do not obstruct incoming or exhausted air. To properly install the 8-foot UL semi-rigid dryer duct, follow these steps. To connect the elbow to the dryer, position a clamp so that it covers the slot in the elbow. Slide the elbow over the dryer exhaust pipe, then tighten the clamp. When connecting to a tailpipe vent, position a clamp so that it covers the slips in the vent tailpipe and tighten the clamp. Remove excess duct by compressing the duct to the shortest possible length. Then guide the dryer into position, being careful not to crush the duct. When finished, check the installation by inspecting the airflow outside. Verify that the hood flapper is pushed fully open when the dryer is turned on. If the wall pipe has a male treatment, use the male-male adapter WX08X10080. For a more comprehensive overview of the 8-foot UL semi-rigid dryer duct installation, see the full-length video for the install on Installation Support Central, SDS-NET, or in the appendix to this video. Keep in mind that no video is to be used in place of the installation instructions that come with the duct kit. Leveling and stabilizing the dryer. To ensure that the dryer is level from side to side and front to rear, stand the dryer upright near the final location and adjust the 4 leveling legs at the corners. Changing the direction of the door opening. To change the direction of the dryer door opening, follow these steps. Open the door and remove the filler plugs opposite the hinges. With the door completely open, remove the bottom screws from each hinge on the dryer face. Install these screws about halfway into the top holes for each hinge on the opposite side. Loosen the top screws from each hinge on the dryer face halfway. With one hand holding the top of the door and the other hand holding the bottom, remove the door from the dryer by lifting it up and out. Rotate the door 180 degrees. Insert the door on the opposite side of the opening by moving the door in and down until the top hinge and the bottom hinge are resting on the top screws inserted in the first step. Remove the remaining screws from the side of the opening from which the door was removed. With these screws, secure each hinge at the bottom. Tighten the two top screws on each hinge. Reinsert the plastic plugs on the side from which the door was removed. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this video gives you a good overview on how to install GE electric dryers. For any further questions, don't hesitate to contact the GE Local Delivery Quality Team.
Eight-foot UL dryer duct kit comes complete with a construction sheet, clamp for connecting to the dryer and to the wall, eight-foot of UL approved flexible aluminum dryer duct, a close elbow for connecting to the dryer with swivel fittings that allow the dryer to be pulled in and out for installation and for cleaning, a pre-treated end fitting that allows to connect, easy connection to the wall. We'll now demonstrate an application of hooking the dryer up. The first step is to prepare the tailpipe in the wall for connecting to the dryer vent. We will need a pair of tin snips. Make a couple of 1-inch slits in the tailpipe. This will allow the tailpipe to draw down around the fitting, using the clamp to make a tight connection. The next thing we want to do is to place the clamp on the tailpipe on the wall over the slits that you just created. Tighten it enough to keep it in place while you assemble the duct. Our next step is to connect elbow to the dryer. First, place the clamp on the slotted fitting of the elbow so that the clamp covers the slots. This will allow the fitting to draw down around the tailpipe on the dryer. Now we can move the dryer into place and make our final connection. GE snap lock extension collar can be used to extend the tailpipe on the back of the dryer out past the fat bag in order to allow the turn to be more consistent. It's assembled much the same way as any of the other components. Place the clamp over the fitting, the slots, place it on the dryer, and tighten the clamp. Tension collar on the dryer, the elbow can now be snapped into place. And it now clears the back of the dryer. Attach the elbow to the tailpipe, then the duct can be snapped into the elbow. The dryer moved into place.